neutrality is the principle that the company that connects you to the internet doesn't get to control what you do on the internet. That ISP should not be in a position to be, a gatekeeper or a toll booth, or someone who gets to decide that, this part of the internet, it's only really going to work if we bless it, if we like it. The ISPs are just much more sophisticated and spend a lot more money There are a lot of ways to think about what the negative implications of a non-neutral internet would be. I mean, it wouldn't look that good. The ISPs are just much more sophisticated and spend a lot more money. And then kind of in the medium term, and if I think of all the digital tools that we use to get people information, to get people engaged, to activate them, how many of those tools simply wouldn't have been created on a non-neutral internet?
Bleak, dark internet future.
This part of the internet, it's only really going to work if we bless it.
Watch out for snake, my friend. Better step back, there's no place to hide and seek them. She bites, you fall asleep. There is no place, no more to living free. Shout out loud when you feel hot. Don't turn your back off, or she's stifled out. One of the most describable states, the black hatred system. Watch out for snake, my man. Better step back, there is no place to hide and seek now. Don't close your eyes, push up here like a mighty dust. Suddenly bites you, you die. Quit like an invisible man. You need no strength to ask my help. The slug beast, there to hit him full in the face. Street belongs no more to human race.
Hey, little dude, send your mama and daddy out of the room.
Oh, I live by myself, thanks. I don't have parents anymore.
You know who I am. Snake, dealing in weed, coke, crack, your choice.
One of each, please.
Take one hit and you'll do anything to cop more. Steal from your mama.
Hey, man, you get bit by like a mosquito or something? You don't look so good.
Do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you?
You look like a snake!
Yes!
What? What the fuck?
いとこ同士だって仲が良くなればお友達になれるって思わない？何これ？またいじゃダメ。脱皮してヘビをまたいだら足が腐るって。
来なければよかったのに。
State your first name, your last name, and occupation.
Lizard Man, and, Lizard Man. Hey, good going, Bill. Nice job, Bill.
Next witness.
State your first name, your last name, and your occupation. Lizard Man, and Lizard Man. And Fridays are for the boys. Crack one open. It's a little bit before 5, but I'm in the country and have been not eating a lot of peaches, but eating a lot of bananas and eggs. And that is not a euphemism for cock and balls. Just saying. Living in the city sometimes feels like eating cock and balls. Everybody's mean. Out here, everybody's super nice. I've not met one person in a bad mood. I met some people who, like, were just going about their day, and that's about the worst of it. Those people seem to be having a normal day, and that was a bad day. So, I don't know. Country folk are good. I'm a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll. I'm a little bit of both. Tying together both of my parents' proclivities for music. My mom was a real mod. My dad, he's more into Santana. I guess my dad thinks he is Santana. Let's just see if this works. Let's jump into the game and get some perks. Yeah, that works. Yeah, huzzah. Here, let's just... And isn't it nice how, like, Gralnot can just turn around and eat the sun? We have a series of suns, so he has a choice. He might eat the smallest one, it looks more fit for him. But we got our Trinary Star, a series of solar events, right here. And I think maybe we should rename second Serpents into Shikari in honor of Enter Shikari, who has a song called Snake Pit. So yeah, I think we are. Shikari. And also I like Shakira, so the next planet will be Shakira. Because Shakira's a fucking gem. 1 second. Performance mode. I need to streamline the intro just a little bit more, and I won't have to pop into performance mode at the beginning for a couple of scenes. But yeah. We're here, we're not queer, but we're close, get used to it. Welcome to a series of unfortunate Serpents. We have bubbles here, named by our last subscriber. I I think that was Old Hussar was his name. Thank you, Old Hussar, if you tuned in today. Shout out to you. Bringing us up to 8. Very nice. Bringing us from 7, the lucky number in the West, to 8, the lucky number in China. So, I guess we're modernizing. We'll call it the Pacific Pivot. Obama style. We have our ancient frigate and Bubbles waiting. I remember this now. Right on the edge of this system to do great justice over here to this fleet of 245. We can handle them. Hopefully the gift of the ancients doesn't get popped though, because who knows. But I don't think these mining drones have great specs. We do, however, want to get this taken care of. So, I want to assign a leader. We should wait until we have enough for a leader. We have enough for a leader. Gale speed, unyielding. I don't like the fact that that gives us a less combat disengagement chance, because I just hate that. Resilient is good, and he's young. Gale speed, however, is an actual thing. And this is our first admiral. He will die eventually. So, we're gonna prefer Admiral Kashanka here, even though the Auxilias will probably be in the future our military brute force boys. And yeah, let's just go in. What's happening here? Allegedly, the plant's flora and fauna, choked on their own poisonous emissions, likely helped along by the release of reactive gases from beneath the planet's crust. Noxious. Analysis noxious. Is there anything constructive we can do over here? Just to... Can we do this yet? Not for a while. I hope that's not actually an adjust at the end of the month, but go for great justice. Space Lizard and Ancient Gift. Oh. And I've done it again. I've muted Stellaris. Here we go. Boom. Good. I was like, this battle's gonna sound great. Why can't I hear anything? The opera is not doing it for me, though. Ooh, we're already putting shots out with our something. We have the advantage. And I'm gonna slow this down just because it's our first battle. And get rid of that for a minute. That's a bit bright. Okay. Come on, Bubbles! Oh, they don't have shields. We have shield technology. That's at least on our advanced thing, that is a major difference. Zap, 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 zap. One of them is coming close, but the rest I think are just there. Are those fighters? Oh, those are our fighters. I think they come off of here. This dude. Yeah, we have Amoeba Flagella, yay! We are doing great. Eat them up. We've already popped 2 of them. And another. Haha. Now their victory is mostly assured. Ah, another one down. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the spice. But the spice must flow. Timed project. Yes, we want those. So, closest available researcher is actually right over here. That's amazing. That's great for us. Yeah. That's a considerable amount of armor damage. Shields damage though. Okay, it's just shields. Those will refresh. There's a little bit of armor damage on bubbles, but nothing significant. So let's go consider moving. Which way is that? Wistral? What's that? Okay. Go to... It's unsurveyed, so can I even get there? Yes. But it's 777, and that's a lot more. I'm not comfortable fighting that, but I think I have to leave these guys here for the time being, just in case they have another incursion into us. Interesting. At least for as long as the science ship is out here doing stuff. We might need to consider actually starting a fleet soon, but I'd prefer to get our economy up and humming first with a few more planets. Like Vega. Planet has an anomaly. Scout this stuff, and I think I won't have them do this analysis, or whatever they're doing here. I'll just have them go to Vega. But I'm not going to reorder these things when all the way up to Lorgrom, that I actually want them to still do that. Factions have now emerged. Committee of Research Efficiency, cool. I like them, that sounds like me. And loyalty is cool. Autocracy and stratified society, yes, yes. Equality is not for us. Difference, like, separate but equal serpents. We must make sure The Serpents Auxilia know their place. We are the Serpents Domina. We will dominate the universe. It's in our name. But we're nice. We're nice. I swear. But it'll probably go very unfortunately for us. We probably won't end up dominating the universe because we are a series of unfortunate Serpents. Taking a look at my deck as always. Let's. Nearest one is 17, and that's for food. Food looks like it's trending good. We're gonna need more gifts. Civilian thingos. Laundry machines and cars and yeah, general consumer goods. What do we need for that? What population are we? 5. Okay, we'll probably unlock then. Is there the industrial? Oh, the industrial district does that now. Fucking, I shouldn't. I would have been nice to know before now. You know what? Have an industrial district. You need jobs. You also could have an industrial district. How's our power? I want to go power first. You have a significant power base here, whereas here it is more industrial. So that makes sense. For once, the game is letting me play it. Can't upgrade yet because we don't have the tech. Beep beep beady 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 Beck. Nobody listens to nobody listens to Beck. Who listens to Beck? Anybody still listen to Beck? Anybody have any facts or trivia about Beck? Okay, so I should have mentioned this at the top of the hour. Tomorrow I will be not able to, I'll be pushing around the schedule for SAS. It's going to be a sassy segment for SAS. I'm probably going to be gone for the earlier part of the afternoon. So it'll be later afternoon or evening, so it'll be SES. It'll be a SES session. Ooh, 8. And 8 trade value, not bad. That's a better choke point than. Well, it's not a better choke point than Legrand because Legrand's there, but that's a nice stretch goal. Like, if we could go from the center to the edge, that would be nice. It would be difficult, tactically, but territory. Ooh, Sagatha has a gateway too. Oh, this would be so great. Just, that would be, we're gonna get it. We're gonna do as much as we can to get it because we have a trinary star. We can have trinary gateways. Oh, we can build our own gateway here and then connect the center of our empire. And ooh, that'll make, if we can get that by mid game, we'll be like super defensible. We'll be all like, don't step on me. Space America, go! No, we're not Space America. America is better than us. We have an explicit racial caste system. It's like worse than India. is worse than India 100 years ago. Okay. Alright, so we probably will be able to get all of this after, because we blocked it off by Lorgon, and it looks like there's nothing else out here. So we will be able to stretch to the edge of the galaxy. That's beautiful. That's great news for a series of unfortunate sprints, and also it makes us look kind of like a cool fish. Or like a snake with wings. Yeah, a snake with wings. The winged serpent, yes. It actually makes us look a little bit like our flag character. This is going wonderfully. Let's leave it be for now. That's challenging, it'll slow us down. This is going swimmingly. Knock wood, knock serpents. The Serpents on Shikari Prime have patiently waited for a ship to enter the system. Someone thought it would be a good idea to land on our colony, so their starship is now full of serpents. Let the fleeing Ophidians have the ship. Like, they're awesome. Let them be. Like, that's a no-brainer. The Ophidians are our friends. Yeah. Ancient precursor. Okay, that's what it is. That's great news over here. Now that wouldn't be the end of the story, and back when there was damn it, I have hair in my mouth. Bleh. I have a mustache hair in my mouth. Yeah, no it wasn't, it was different kind of hair. We have analyzed the debris in Sejanus. Yay! Awesome. That's terrific. So what do we want to do with the rest of you? Crack the egg. Haven't we already cracked the egg? Isn't that how we got baby bubbles? Whatever, research projects, I guess. Sejanus, Angina, Regina. You know where I'm going with this. A lone starship has slipped past all detection equipment and slithered into surrounding star system. The Ophidians have left Shikari Prime with a series of subterranean. Oh, a series? A series? You say? Fucking. There's some synchronicity coming out here. The Ophidians have left Shikari Prime with a series of subterranean lifts and a wealth of minerals. Thank you, Ophidians. I hope that we meet again. But yeah, with this being basically locked in, I believe, it'll be just wiser to expand this way, because we can get that later. So, Retro Forward and I have done a couple of, like, spicy food vids. You should check them out. I'm gonna pause for a second and post this in chat. Hopefully it's still there from last time. Yeah, it should be. Boom. Yeah, good. It's not just some random bit of poetry or porn. So yeah. Check it out. It's a 33% chance of poetry, porn, or relevant links, even when talking to me. It's like I'm a walking version of the Song of Solomon. I am a river unto my people, especially my ladies. I don't know what I just did. Okay, good. I didn't. I hit enter and it just stopped twice, and I was worried that I hit enter on the Habitable World survey selection, and it did something. Rare crystals. Yes. Nonsagafa. Oka. Asravegu. Asravegu. Pastavelu. I used to think I was Italian, but, you know, genetics disagrees. We know now without a doubt that the thriving biosphere is not something unique to Snake Pit. That both the scientific... that you can't start a sentence with both. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. I don't want unity, I want event chains. I have unity. Not enough, but I have it. I don't have more than enough. I have enough. And our factions are great. Or something. Can we make contact with anything or anybody? No. No. Even cool. Amoeboid pacification. I want to be peaceful with the space amoebas, but I can't afford to be tech slowing right now. Next time I meet up space amoebas and I feel that our relationship needs work, I'll do that. But, you know, in terms of relationships, it's good to put in the groundwork before you meet somebody. It makes it easier. Less pressure on them, even if you've taken care of your baggage. You've sold those bags even, so. Or maybe you got some empty bags to put their baggage in, who knows. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move there. And build mining stations. How are y'all with spicy foods? I like it. As long as it actually complements the flavor and isn't just like a shitting contest? Not even a pissing contest, like literally a shitting contest. Who can eat the most hot stuff that will make you cry while you shit? So yeah, mining drone lasers. Ion thrusters is good, and fusion powers is good. 10% progress on those is good. What is that other science ship doing after that, though? Cracking the egg, okay. Hopefully that's a good thing we can finish and do. I don't know why it's there, but it is. What are you... Excavating argument? Okay, I thought that was this guy. Actually... let's just take a closer look here. Breakthrough chance 0? Why are you here? Okay, I gotta take you off this then. Okay. Go do this. I mean, I think you're still leveling up, failing at that, but yeah, just go do this so I can get rid of this anomaly and take that world. Okay. But yeah, my schedule is going to be messed up tomorrow because I need to go get my plants from my neighbor because I couldn't take them in my car last time because they were just too big. And the car was fucking full. I hope they're okay. I hope my plant babies are okay. They're probably good. Like, one's a succulent, that'll be fine. The other one is sort of like an ice lily, needs very little water, so it'll probably be fine. I've got a pineapple tree, and that'll probably be fine. But I've got a bonsai tree and some bamboo. That bamboo is thirsty as hell. And the bamboo and then the bonsai is just finicky. Is a baby. It's a big old baby. We haven't encountered any other species yet, and I wonder how many I put on this map. And how fast they're growing as well. It makes sense that we haven't encountered anybody over here. But we're probably gonna run into somebody like right here or like up here. I'm getting a little apprehensive. Because we really want Sagatha. I can live with not moving too much up here, but I want Sagathia. Sagathia. Ia. Not ah. So the quickest way there is here. There, or here, there. This would cut off... It would be, I think, more tactically secure to go in through here, through the middle, but this would also gain us a wormhole. We'll see what resources are in this wing. But these are the 2 points we absolutely like. Sagathia. If we go through here, we'll get this choke point too. So we'll be able to grab everything behind it. So yeah, I think that's the best way. It'll also give us a planet. Cool. An alpine world, but an 18. So Not very survivable, but pretty large. Sorta like the last girl at the bar. Boom! Oh, sorry. Sexist. Could be the last dude or other as well. I'm sorry to otherize others, but you're others. Getting something accomplished at least. Okay. What do we need? We need electricity here and yeah. We need to get rid of that stuff too. Very productive planet, Snake Pit. No wait, that wasn't power, that was industrial. Yeah, you need to at least have some amount of your own generation of power. And of minerals. But basically everything. I want to have at least one in each. Balance is important. How are those techs coming along? Ooh. So food, just going to be pretty stable. From farmers, how much do we get from farmers? It's going to go from 39 to something. Might want to get tile blockers. Toxic kelp or dense jungle. Dense jungle was the one I saw here. Yeah. Well, we have one of each. So it doesn't truly matter. Don't need more farming. Yeah, let's go for that. Construction ships are aboard. Yes, we're gonna get Von Kine next. And you're just gonna have to sit there, bro. Actually, come back here. Station yourself at the base. At least you can visit your families, fuck your wives, raise your kids. Don't do that backwards. So people may find it distasteful, but part of the reason I make those jokes is because hashtag me too, and I have the fucking right. I'm gonna do trade hub actually, so that I can get Gazam, I think, on here. I'm not sure, but yeah, as a victim, I am allowed to discuss my victimization in any manner I fucking so choose. So. And I extend that courtesy to others. I might say, hey, whoa, man, sorry, I can't be part of this conversation. But that's my freedom of association in play, and that's fine too. It's all fair play. Be nice to use some of these envoys. Are y'all healed up? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I think maybe we could beat them, but I don't want to risk it without, like, a support fleet, so I do need to start building a support fleet. Barack the Affable. Oh, okay. One of my scientists. A surveyor. Leave it be for now. Tiller the Young. That's a weird name. Or Tiltar the Young. Oh, that's the name of the ship. Probably died young, I guess. So like you stay young, theoretically, like at least linguistically. Like grammatically, you're the younger because you're the one who died younger. I don't know. You could theoretically have died sooner and then I don't know. I'm thinking too much about it, but I do that about a lot of stuff. Look at all these geniuses. Tetran and Monobaki. These are good names. I like them. Running out of beer though. How long is this stream gonna be? No set time. And because it's Stellaris, I think I'm just gonna try and flesh out our empire to the point that when I get back to it on Saturday, if I do get back to it on Saturday, we'll have some things to do interactively with other members of our tiny little cluster of stars. We're picking small because, like, Paradox has destroyed its own game and made it impossible to play, you know, on large galaxies late game, and it will crash even great computers just because of memory problems. And fuck you, Paradox. Like, there are some real dirty companies out there, and a lot of companies just get dirty. Good companies just get dirtier by the year. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Series of events. See? Everything's a slippery slope when you're a fucking snake. A lizard with no legs. You're 2 steps ahead of a horse with 1 leg. I hope people figure out what that means, because I made it up and I don't really know what it means. basically slow the fuck down. Especially, like, we're going one step at a time. Horse with one leg. One step at a time. Very diligently, I would assume. And you're 2 steps ahead. So it's like that horse ain't catching up to you. The material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. It is likely to have had a different origin than the other bodies of this asteroid belt and should be investigated more closely. Alright, basic combat rolls are coming out. Oh. Yeah, alright, I did, but they need to have jobs going into the electrical technicians to actually, you know, account for anything. Can I make people go here? Job already has maximum possible priority. Okay, so now that's how that works. You change the priorities. I'm not gonna mess around with priorities just yet. Okay, so still can't get to... You can only get to Gahur probably. No, because yeah, I didn't do that as quickly as I had intended. But we are going to move with a relative swiftness up to Sagathia. And our combat rules are out. Automated exploration protocols. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna get automated exploration protocols because that's awesome. That's just great. One push of a button, you can basically set and forget your explorers. They'll end up halfway across the map and cut off from you after a war, but they will be doing their jobs. The ISS Tiltar the Young crew report that what first appeared to our scanners as an asteroid was in fact a giant floating ball of junk comprised of the broken remains of various vehicles, rockets, and hazardous materials, many of them radioactive. The junk ball seems to be detritus from an unknown alien civilization in the early space age. It would appear this nation was an interstellar litterer, ejecting dangerous industrial waste into orbit rather than disposing of it planetside. Radiometric dating suggests that these remains are millions of years old and have been floating through space from an unknown point of origin for most of that time. Science Officer Thalofa notes that some of the materials found on this floating junk heap are quite rare and could be refined into useful resources. Ah, minor artifact. Kill. Kill! Tiltar the Young, getting it done. I should post these to YouTube because I am kind of inconsistent on the posting date behind those. But yeah, nobody watches my YouTube except me, like even more so than here. Twitch, I actually get some viewers occasionally. Though on YouTube, people really do love when, like, people like Postal, but people love Gary Coleman. to do right now, but wait for timers to tick down. You could watch the building of the base. Ooh, look, a binary star system. More stars! That's kind of nice to see the coronal mass ejections, the CMEs. The CMEs? Do you see my CMEs? That's going to be a very bright station. Then after that, we move here. Now the head of the snake is a little bit wider. Not quite as the same. Yeah, it's not the same. We're gonna have to figure out more ways to make us feel snaky through visual volume of our space empire. Ooh, we've made contact. Investigate. Are they just another? Say what? Oh, there we are. Compro. Let's send Campy. Ooh. We have a thing. We have destroyer as well. Mining station output. We got some options. I don't want destroyers yet. I want this. It'll take a while, but we just encountered what might be our first empire. It might be hostile, and having great corvettes will matter. Great chance 0. That's great. But keep trying until you level up and things happen. How much? We need another 36. Not bad. And we're finally seeing what's in this. Okay, so we have more alien vessels. Oh, that's no good. I'm gonna cheat and just bring you out of there. I can't. Alright. want to investigate you guys too. I can't. Okay. GTFO. You're probably gonna get popped, aren't you? Vega 3 is not a planet at all, but a sophisticated 3D projection. What? No. We needed that continental world. What? Okay. Fuck. That's really bad. I've never seen that event before. Look at my lizard face. It's my jaw is. Okay. Fuck you too, game. Whatever, I guess. Because that's like a mechanic of the game where it's like you're certain to have a couple of like 2 colonizable. It's even in the selection screen. I'm so sad right now. This might actually have just lost us the game. Because we're not gonna have a strong central like series of planets. A strong central empire. We'll have like a mediocre. And if we can't expand too much, then we're fucked right now. This is a really unfortunate event. This is like the most unfortunate event. We're going to have to like be very aggressive now because we need planets that we don't have. Oh well, everybody else will have to suffer our fate. We won't suffer it. I guess we're gonna take that relic world. We probably have to. And I'm gonna rename Sarek Shakira. We were gonna name Vega Shakira maybe, but that makes me feel slightly better. The disappearance of an entire habitable planet is really like sort of devastating. Just saying. Leader experience gain. Okay. Yeah, fine. Next, we'll get researcher upkeep down and an ascension perk and research speed plus 10%. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, Tildar the Young, where are you? Oh, you got away alive. I'm surprised. Because that's really, 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 really big for us early game. Like, occupation flotilla. Like, we don't want to handle that, and that's a sixth of its size. that needs to be. Okay. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of Vega, the world. Fine. That's so sad. It's like you can still see, I think, the orbit of it, but there's no. Where is it? Yeah. Oh no, that's galactic omelet. The insides of Millstone were not what we expected. Instead of some giant infant titanic life form, we've simply discovered genetic slop. The entire planet is filled with genetic material and resources. What all this material would have become is unclear, but our galaxy is probably safe for not knowing. Okay. Cool. Would have liked to have enough. I think. I don't know. It seems like we did get our space lizard, so I'm not devastated. Okay, cool. You have that button now. Automatic surveying, good for you. Still going terrible, huh? Well, try to level up. Examination intelligence proceed as anticipated. The sensors registering gravitational influence orders of magnitude beyond expected values. Officer Limthar chased the source of the very center of the derelict space-time conduit, but they found there appeared to have changed them. For days following their return, Limthar spoke of massive, indescribable structures of matter in the void of space far beyond any stars, exerting an inexorable gravitational pull. Limthar claims that our galaxy streams helplessly, inevitably towards them. The mission has left the team shaken, no less for the fact that shortly after the experience of the conduit, the abnormal readings suddenly stopped. Okay, paranoid. Cool. That's fine. Well, you're an archaeologist more than anything. Yeah. There you go. Race each other. That Vega loss, the destruction of, that's like a Death Star hit. That's not awesome at all. That's bad. That's terrible. That was seriously the next planet we were going to colonize. Now it's gonna have to be Gazam, I guess. Yeah, we can do that. They're gonna be unhappy, but we need more planets. Shakira, we can't do anything about that. Man. With only 2 planets instead of like the starter 3, that's really bad. that makes me like seriously long-term anxious. This means we have to be like focused. We have to win. We have to suffer on lesser planets until we terraform them. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Minchar 3A's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Scientist Officer Beltas is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Maybe they're absorbing the sun and the shadow casting is incidental. Pretzel time! Man. I guess there was no well, there were no snakes on Vega, so no real loss. Though if in the future we can bring a planet to Vega, stick it there, that would be a good spot. Wouldn't that have like terrible environmental effects? Because like you wouldn't just be able to simulate the like a planet being there, there's gravity involved. You can't just see it. One might assume that like you could drop a rock somewhere in its vicinity and it would go towards the planet. And then once this illusion disappeared, that would no longer be the case. What would happen to everything that was affected by it? I don't know. It's a game. It's not real life. Okay. More pretzies. Come on. Give me another Starbase. You both know what's gonna happen. Quit it all down, baby. Don't be a tease. Come on. There we are. If we get the gateways online, or we get the gateway systems, location of planets won't be so much of an issue. And if we can terraform quality planets, won't be so much of an issue. But if we had 3 continentals, that is enough to generally balance you out population-wise until you can get some kind of like habitability modifiers, and then you can get some terraforming. But that's not gonna happen. We're gonna have a lot of unhappy turtles. What? Stellaris give it and Stellaris give it and Stellaris take it away. RNGesus is all we can rely on. And sometimes he tests us by taking away Vega. Let's take a look. Alpine world. I guess Alpine is mountainous and cold. Not really good for geckos. Gotta love the janky animations. Those are supposed to be there. As is vaguely him. Here. Lovely skybox though. Do we have a break there? Okay, looks like a civilization. Well, looks like they're from over here. Okay, keep working on it. Okay, more aliens. This seems to be the place they're most interested in. So this might be one of the main routes to the galaxy, basically. So Talarim is the western gate. Okay. A natural shift in the atmosphere's chemical makeup results in the slow but irreversible onset of an ice age. One that began before the formation of a series of unfortunate serpents, and likely to persist long after our passing. The exact cause remains unknown, but probable explanations include failed terraforming attempts, or even interplanetary terrorism. Some of the more radical elements of the scientific community on Snakebit suggest that dramatic climate shift may have been brought on by the unchecked emission of gaseous industrial byproducts into the atmosphere. The view is confined to the scientific fringe, but it is unlikely that any race intelligent enough to achieve full industrialization would be stupid enough to accidentally wipe themselves out. Incorrect. Intelligence doesn't denote wisdom. Intelligence does not denote wisdom. You should go there. I have no idea what's down here. It's fairly close to the center of us. This seems to be a real popular place. They look like reptiles. That's a reptile ship. If I've ever seen one. I see a lazy bones. Let's look a little closer down this road. Factions can close. You don't need to see the military right now. I'm actually gonna have them come back to Shakira. The Shoshona is getting kitted up and sent off to Gazam. Ocean worlds are good. I like them. And this one has unstable tectonics, so lower habitability and happiness. Fantastic. Our astronomers are confident that the asteroid belt in the system was once a habitable planet, torn asunder by unknown forces. A special project has been issued. Yeah, well, it looks like that's pretty par for the course around here. Shit happens. It's teaching the Serpents a lesson. Bad things can happen to normal people. Good people, bad people. Bad things and good things can happen to good people and bad people. Things happen to people. Okay, what's going on? We got another breakthrough. Communications. We have managed to pick up a clear audio feed of conversation between several Omicron alien ships. While our linguists are still none the wiser to the meanings of any of the words they are recording, they are optimistic that this new signal will help them make significant progress towards a breakthrough. I can speak English. I speak English too good. Let's have a little bit of a momentary break. I need a smoke. A little smoke. A smoke at the pancake. Type of a crepe. It's such a stupid joke. I mean, it works, but it's really stupid. I guess it's like, what do you want to have after sex? Smoking a pancake? Pipe and a crepe? Pipe and a crepe sounds funny, just the words. Pipe and a crepe. And also, like, I guess cakes being like buns, being like round butts, feminine boobs, I don't know. Whereas Piper cigarette, vaguely phallic. I am not living in the mind of Mike Myers, so I don't know. I'm living in the mind of a lizard man. One of the unspoken benefits of VTubing. I can have a beer and a pipe in my hand, and you don't even know unless I tell you. And like, I'm not teaching kids to drink beer and consume addictive smokable potions of tobacco and or other things legal in other countries that America should maybe consider getting on board with. Then the state flower of Jamaica and the city flower of Amsterdam. Such floaty music. Alright. Ooh, it's bright in here. No, it's not. It's actually quite dark, but it's bright to me. The sunglasses are going on. I'm matching the lizard now, but it's gonna have less of the eye capture. Sorry. But this is my chill stream, and this level of chill is what's meaning it's going on for more than 90 minutes. I wish I could listen to more music without incurring, like, penalties and hits and stuff. Because I was really getting in the mood to play earlier today by listening to some of my old teenage favorites like Pierce the Veil. Yes, I'm that lame. Emo Kid. Forever. Okay, yeah. Already read this. You know what it's about. Back to super speeds. Fastest. I don't know what any of these songs are. But I know they're not. They're good. They're not great. I don't know. I never listen to them, like, outside of the game for fun. The background thing, like just the background sounds. I like that. The whoa. That I like. Okay, just more physics. Good. What's over here? Are there yet more aliens? Or no? No. Curiouser and curiouser. I think I've said this before, and I think I already said I felt bad about saying this, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. I said this to my mom. The little girl in that Alice in Wonderland game is kind of fucking ugly. Reminds me of, like, and this is terrible to say about a little girl, but looks like a medieval syphilis patient. What the who did that girl's hair? The things you did to flatten her hair destroyed it, if that's her natural hair. If that's not her natural hair, why did you get such shitty fucking fake hair? You would have done better with a wig. Or if that's her natural hair and you just couldn't do anything with it, that poor girl. I hope someday her hair improves. Lord bless her hair. But she just looks pallid. She looks like there's something wrong with one of her kidneys. Not terribly wrong, but just wrong enough that, yeah, you've got to see what happens. You can't really go to the hospital. Oh shit, I'm being rated. I should pay more attention to chat. I'm doing fine. What are my ethos and civics? Right now, I'll show you. I'll pause for a second. I'm mainly doing... Well, this is a series of unfortunate serpents. We have two... We just started a little while ago. We have syncretic evolution. So we have Serpents domina, which are long-lived intelligent... Hello! Long-lived intelligent lizards that are just generally in charge. And we have a second species. I'll take a look at it there. So yeah. Serpents auxilia, which are rapid breeders, serviles, conservationists, and like slow learners and fleeting. So it's like we have some slow breeders who are non-adaptive as our leaders, and so that's really tough because we just had an event where the planet we were about to colonize on Vega just apparently it was a hologram, so that's gone. But our government is kind of shitty in terms of like morals and ethics. Our civics are philosopher king and technocracy. Our governing ethics are authoritarian, materialist. So, we're bad people, but we don't have to be people because we're snake people. Snake people have completely different systems of good and evil. Oh, and, ooh. The asteroid is actually a chunk of what was once a habitable and probably inhabited planet. This keeps on happening. We keep on looking for planets, and we keep on getting events and things that just say, oh yeah, there used to be a planet here. Oh yeah, there used to be a planet here. You could have totally lived here. Oh, it was so nice. But now it's asteroids. Yeah, so... Regular but overlapping fracture patterns indicate that the planetary demolition was intentional and controlled, if somewhat rushed. We need a planet and you blew one up, you dicks. All signs point to this planet being the homeworld of whatever species destroyed it. We may never know what drove them to consider planetary annihilation to be the lesser evil, and perhaps we should be grateful for that. Maybe it was a Zerg rush. Oh. Do something. Yeah, good. I wanted somebody to search out here, because we don't know what the heck is out here, and it's one step from Shakira. So... yeah, the RNGesus has not been kind to me today in this game. Just the loss of an entire, like, I think it was a 15 or 16 tile continental world, like, right there. Oof, hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. But yeah, thank you Mika Meow, and thank you Grey D12 for joining me. For a second there we were at 5 viewers, which is like peak viewership for me. So thank you, you're making moments. Yeah, we haven't found any actual sentient aliens yet, except for 2 right here at Baldon. So I'm assuming that up here is where the population of aliens is, or past here, because this is basically ours, as far as I understand. Because we've scouted these and there's no connection to here. So choke point here, and Baldon. So we have that managed. I was smart enough to notice the natural points at Lorgron and Shakira. Probably gonna rename Lorgron, but yeah, we have a series of solar events, which is 3 stars, and we have Shikari and Shakira. Would I be willing to become a robot? Yes. I'm willing to do anything. I'm a snake. If you're talking about in real life, no. If like for example I naturally lost a leg in an accident, yeah, I'd get like a bionic leg. But I would never like, oh, the bionic leg is superior to my leg, chop them off. Wouldn't do that. If you're talking about like some cyberpunk stuff. Okay. Chemical plants, improve deflectors, shoot. Okay. I generally go for material stuff to like start having items like volatile modes. Having that early is really useful. Energy, we're doing good on. And we haven't engaged militarily at all yet, but we don't have a fleet because we, luckily enough, and you wouldn't know this because this isn't open, we had 2 really good events. The Stellaris deity doesn't hate me entirely. We have a Gift of the Ancients. We have an old frigate, which has shield technology, everything, all of that. Let's take a look. Yeah, like level 4 X-ray lasers, barrier point defense, antimatter missiles, and like sort of across the level 2, level 3 tech across the board. But level 4 shield. And then we have Bubbles, who is our space lizard, our space amoeba baby. Give us a kiss. Mwah. He's our baby, and we love him. Oh, actually, there's probably Grolnok. Is that Grolnok's? Is Bubbles and Grolnok the same person? You never see them in the same place. Alright, so back... No, I need to choose attack. That's what I was doing. I think I'm gonna go for chemical plants. Because just having a bit of every resource, and even especially having the ability to synthetically create synthetic motes, you like just will probably, because of that, go into explosives and missiles as our predominant methodology for kaboom. Right now we're researching our second technology for improved Corvette hulls. We already have one, but this is the rare one. It's gonna take a while, as you can tell, but like we'll probably bust through 2 or maybe 2.5 of the other techs. But yeah, I do too. I don't like how you need so much DLC to get to all of them or get to the best ones, but like, and how some things that were originally in the base game have now been ported out to different DLCs. That kind of sucks because I basically play vanilla. I have, I think, 1 or 2 mods. 1 or 2 DLCs. I forget which. But I know what you're saying. It's like the ability to branch out and just be like, I really like plasma-based things because I like the way they look, and I really like fleet-based combat with fighters. So, and then just never looking at explosives at all for that playthrough. That's something you can do. But today we're gonna do explosives. The inquiry into the unidentified spacecraft that was observed in the Baldan system continues, but insufficient data has been collected to make an informed hypothesis as to the exact origin of the vessel. Since we are likely dealing with a representative of a previously unknown alien... Okay, so it's the same thing as before, but this is the set. We're at the second level. We had the first breakthrough for the second race. Okay. We managed to pick up clear audio. The inquiry into the unidentified spacecraft. Okay. I'm just making sure I got it. What's your favorite way to play? What's your favorite ethos? Like, this is sort of thematic to the channel. Me, I usually end up... I love playing psychic humanoids, where it's just like, let's transcend and be good people. Let's prove that peace is the way. Through force if necessary. Yeah, fine. Like, I basically always end up as the Vulcans. That's, like, I love playing Vulcans. Spock rocks, man. Spock rocks my socks. How long until our colony ship is done? No, it's already done, and it's colonizing. It's on the way. Misery to goes on to... What should we name this next planet? You guys can help me. What should we name it? Oh, spiritual militarist egalitarian. You, Grey D12, are a man after my own heart. I love that playthrough style. But I also occasionally like to just go like Babylon 5 style, like humans just taking refugees in from everywhere in the galaxy. That's always fun too. Just like normal humans, be as honest as possible. Don't strive to be great people, just strive to like maintain some basic like principles and survive. Like an egalitarian society. That's hard to do. And it's interesting because it's like you end up with a lot of political situations where you have to face people who will undermine you and institute a more authoritarian regime, so you have to quash down that rebellion. It's fun. It's like a fun intellectual and like ethical exercise is what I mean. It's not fun to like it's not fun to quash rebellions. Well, it probably is for some people. I could see it being fun. I'm sure it's fun for, like, Idi Amin to be Idi Amin. Like, in his own mind. Some days he probably enjoyed it. I watched, The Last King of Scotland, and it's a good movie, but there's a scene in it where it's like, she goes to this woman goes to a doctor. Close your eyes if you don't like body horror. Like, it comes out of nowhere. Anthropomorphic foxes who enslaved half of humanity as domestic servants, and the other half stayed as vassal state. That's fucked up, man. I love it. The Fox Empire was the top dog of the left side of the empire, while the south side was full of militarist Democrats and the rest were rival slaver states. Oh, fuck. That's what I love about Stellaris. That's horrifying. And we have a tech. Tile blockers, cool. Yeah. Is that toxic kelp? I might want to get that. But farming, we don't need more food. We have a lot of food. In fact, our growth is really hampered by the loss of Vega, like the planet just before we could even colonize it. So we're behind, and so we have sort of a fair bit of resources for early game. I don't need additional edicts right now. I'm just gonna do more tile blockers. Okay. Snake Pit is fine. Shikari. There. And Toxic Kelp after that. Okay. I really hope they make some communications breakthroughs over here, because I want to know what the heck's going on up to the northwest of the galaxy. But I also kind of don't, because we need a significant amount of time to start filling out the tail end here, which pretty sure is depopulated, but we haven't even searched through all of it yet, and we still haven't searched this wing over here, which I'm concerned about. There could be a big old bitch right here that we don't want to fucking deal with. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Giagawa 3. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Creative. Following the fungi. Tracking the signal emitted by the... Oh, this is from last episode, so... we found some fungus, and it was neat. Tracking the signal emitted by the mycelium proved to be a tricky business. Our puzzled scientist finally managed by using mushrooms to peer into additional dimensions. So, yeah, he did mushrooms to understand mushrooms. That's the way it goes. Details are scarce about what this entails, but in this case, the operation was a success, and it pointed us toward a destination. So, you know what the lesson is, kids? Do more mushrooms. Legalize mushrooms. Oh, fucking hell. If you don't want to do mushrooms, don't do mushrooms. Please, don't do hallucinogens just for fun. It's probably a bad idea. You'll encounter some weird shit from your subconscious you weren't expecting, and, you know, you won't be prepared. And you'll see your face and your father's face meld into another face, and then it's the Egyptian god, like the dog-faced one, and he asks you to dance, and you're like, sorry, I've had a little bit much to drink, and I'm in a bad place in a relationship, but you can dance over there. Not saying anything from personal experience. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Fall over. By the way, I'm just being bashful. This is an 18+ stream. If you're in chat and you feel like you need to watch your mouth, don't. We're all adults here. If you want to swear, swear. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. But just don't be cunts to each other. Don't be assholes. Don't be hateful. But yeah, like, I have 2 beers in me. I'm smoking right now, and I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys have a good time. So, we're here to relax and play some Stellaris and take over the galaxy as snakes with questionable ethics. But also, I don't want Twitch to cancel me for promoting hallucinogen use. You can say it, I can't say it. Oh, do we have another? Is this the same race that we've seen before? Yeah, okay, we're still rolling on those. I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, we are almost at the point where we can get the shitty system. The shitty system. Okay, we're gonna colonize the shitty system, then Sagatha. I basically am trying to lock down any wormholes and specifically these gateways. This triangle of gateways I feel is symbolic, considering our central planet has 3 planets. And we lost our 3rd planet of Vega, so with that loss, I feel it ever more important to get these gateways. What would sci-fi hallucinogens be like? It would be the spice from Dune. They would allow you to, like... in Dune, the spice allows you to see the future, or see all possible futures if you do enough spice. And that's basically how they navigate. The guild navigators do enough spice to see the math to do bending space is only so good. If they did it without a sense of the future, a sense of prescience, they would have like I think it says in the books, like a 1 in 8 chance of success, or a 1 in 8 chance of death, like of just everybody, of total disaster. But with the guild navigators, they're able to peer through the veil of time and pick which is the most safest math to use, basically. Like what the safest path to bending space in this way now. I'm describing it badly, but they don't use computers in Dune because they had AI rise up and take over the galaxy, and then they were like, "Fuck you! Nobody gets a computer anymore. You can't have an iPad because it might take over the world." Makes sense. But yeah, the spice is totally one. AI is, or like sort of a, no, they talk about holo addiction in Star Trek, where people get addicted to living in a holographic reality. I think that sort of qualifies as a drug in sci-fi. But yeah, I think there's a lot of room for it. Like, if you want to, you could just do astral projection as a like take a fictional sci-fi drug and make it give a person like astral projection powers. Boom, there. And then turn it into a technology that people use to communicate. then it's like fantasy, sci-fi, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Do we have 75 yet? No. I'm waiting for 75 influence so we can get the shooty system. What would sci-fi hallucinogens be like? I think you'd have, like, the best way you could do it to make it actually interesting for people is try to, like, make hallucinogens for different species. As in, like, what happens if you... What are hallucinogens like for a living being that exists on, like, 4 dimensions? Like, what does Q take to get high in Star Trek? Does he eat souls? Oh, I know, the Ferengi in Star Trek, they use beetle snuff. Like, they crushed up beetles that they used to, like... I think they have some sort of, mild poison or something that, like, gets them high or something, and it's highly carcinogenic, and, like, like, the Ferengi know that it's bad for them, but it, like, gets them high. I know the Vulcans have that, at least it was in, Enterprise. I know T'Pol got addicted to that stone, and it started to erode her brain. Like, the lining of her neurons. So she was starting to, like, get nosebleeds and shit. And she's like, no, it helps me feel feelings. Yeah, drugs do that sometimes. Smoke a joint. Don't. That's not me. That's me advocating diminished drug use, not doing drugs. Don't cancel me, Twitch. Nobody report it. Don't do it. Please. Be my friend. The crew cleaning the jungle on Shikari. Oh, talking about drugs for so long lost me 3 users. Oh no. The crew cheating on... The crew clearing the jungle on Shikari Prime has stumbled upon an unusual find. Previously obscured deep within a tangle of old withered trees, where it would seem no Serpents Dominus had ventured before, are 9 massive statues, casting dark, tall shadows over the landscape. Winged and pale, they exude an aura of otherworldliness. Perhaps they were created in the image of a deity or idol that has since passed into oblivion. They do not resemble any life form on the planet. We must learn... the less been budgeted. We must learn more about these statues. Okay. We are receiving a transmission from the star realm of Kayundi. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Damn it! I wanted to do that first. Yee. I was hoping for better. But there appears to be a snake on his head, and I believe that is the man in charge. So we are talking to the snake on the head, not the clearly subservient animal underneath it. Just like Serpents Dominus and Serpents Auxilia. That's how it goes. I speak on behalf of the Star Realm of Kayunda, and I bring you greetings. Our great leader, High Queen Tag Windward, is very pleased to have made contact with your unique species, and we look forward to an exchange of culture and ideas. Cool. We have much to gain from this encounter. Yeah, we can have friendly relations. Anyways, where are they from? Where do they hail? Ooh, they are very close. Yeah. Okay. Are they already building on Baldon? Okay. Yeah, they're already. They're gonna get Baldon. Alright, at least... How many planets do you guys have? So, hopefully we have good relations with them. But that's our first... We should send an envoy. The envoy that just... Yeah. Star Realm of Kundia. Vaya con Dios. Kundia. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's no... As long as we can... We need to prevent them from colonizing over here, though. So I'm going to just jump that gun right there. And also, I do want to close my borders to them. Just because this is really chancy for me, and they look like they're more advanced than me, and I already have Lorgron, and I just don't want them over here. It's not theirs. And that is, like, not too hostile a move. So, policies. Yes. Does that mean my border is closed to them? Yeah, I'm gonna have to close those borders, bruh. Sorry. I can't stand to lose all these resources, especially after the loss of a planet. It's not hostile, it's defensive. That's cool, you can close your borders too. Totally respectable. When is that coming back? 2220. 049, okay. Just about a year. By the way, thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate your company. Usually it's just me. Hope your Friday's going good. If you're from the US, happy America Day earlier this week. As I like to say, thanks for beating up our dad, the UK, and making him go to family therapy with us at the UN. I'll just let that play out. This is our little boy Bubbles. Let's just take another look at it for any new viewers. How's Bubbles doing? Bubbles doing fine. Making happy noises. Alright. Yeah, these are a lot of resources I want to take advantage of. Do we have a breakthrough? Cool. Our attempts to learn more about the Omicron aliens have so far been in vain. While we were easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien civilization, further facts have proven elusive, as they seem to be going to considerable effort to prevent us and any other eavesdroppers from intercepting any signals from them. We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments from their language so far. However, from the glimpses we have gleaned, our linguists are confident that they will be able to decipher their communication if we can just acquire a greater sample size. We will just have to keep trying. Good job. Do we have... No, we don't. Do we have shitty yet? Do we have the shitty system? We need to lock down the shitty system, then the Sagathia system, and then we have our defensive growth position. Thank goodness for Lorgron. What should we name Lorgron? You guys still haven't said. I want to name 2 systems, Gazam and Lorgron. Because I don't like that name, and I don't like that name. Especially for a linchpin system. If you can think of anything snake themed, I'll definitely jump on it. I still maintain veto power here. If I don't like the name, I will probably say no. Because I'm a disagreeable old coot of Raptor Man. Okay. There's nothing in particular happening. I could do something with the factions. Xeno Compassion Institute. Why would we want to show compassion for things that don't have... that aren't cold-blooded? Or at the very least amphibious? Like... if it's not cold-blooded, I don't really trust it. They don't understand that happiness is a hot rock in the sun. That's all you need. All these organisms with more complex, other brains on top of their lizard brains, they're so indirect. They hold themselves back all the time. Sometimes you just have to bite the head off of your family member. And there's no stopping it. Sometimes you just have to pummel. That's all I'm saying. Blood is the law. Or something. I don't know. Ask Raptor Jesus. He's better at this. Have they not gotten us yet? Oh yeah, you're building. That looks a lot more healthy than me. Look at this. I hope it's just not as big as I think it is. I hope it's just like this. Because they are bigger. The loss. Okay. Tallarine. We have Tallarine. That's a continental planet too. We're gonna have to colonize it. It's small, but yes. Tolerine. I almost missed it. Because of the desert planet beside it. Tolerine, you are now so important because I think you're the only really inhabitable planet by a gateway, and you're also at a defensive choke point that they're gonna have to get past to get to a series of solar events. Also known as a sauce. A Seuss. As Ozzy says, a bunch of mumbly stuff and then a really decent song. I think last thing I heard Ozzy say, "You had me crawling in the dark toward my heart of pain." I think that's what he said. It's hard to tell. He is quite old. Okay. Come on. Get Shetty, then get Sagathia, and... honestly, we need to get some more exploration up there. I think we should build another science ship, maybe. But it's gonna go to waste after, like a few hundred years. We should just wait for this guy to come back. 4 is already... like, 3 is usually enough. I don't like to have too many more than like the number of planets I have, because after we're done exploring, that's what they do. They just go help research. Right now we have 3 planets. Well, 2 and 1 colonizing, and another preparing to be colonized. Okay. I didn't realize I was paused there for a minute. But yeah. I hope we find a planet up here in the western section. We really need one. Okay, Boldon just taken by our friendly neighborhood dudes. And they're hostile. That's great. Change by -5 because we closed the borders. Improving our relation by 1 a month, so it's going to take a while for them to trust us. We should do a trade deal. We have an abundance of stuff. For maybe one of their favors? No, they won't do us a favor. For some information? Any communications? No. An active sensor link is going to be out of the question. What's cheap for us? Let's give them some food. Let's give them monthly food for 10 years. Let's give them 5. Yeah. In exchange, how much can we get for one alloy? One monthly alloy. You won't give us one monthly anything. Okay. So let's just do that. My foreign diplomacy policy is based off of giving people Scooby snacks. That's basically it. We need more influence. How do you get influence again? I don't want to make a rival out of the one person I am aware of in the galaxy who appears to be more powerful than me. I don't want to spy on them. Especially because we don't have a fleet. We have 2 ships. One of them is our baby Bubbles. This is our least sufficient tribute, but we will take it. Meanie. Last month it changed by -29. Oof. Oh, but we have neutral relations. Went from hostile. Okay. It says hostile, but we have neutral. We might be going, or they might be going to war with us. I'm gonna move these guys over here, actually. I don't really want to ever put Bubbles in the line of, you know, in the line of fire, but they're our only line of defense. Still 75 months away from improved Corvette hulls. So about 2 techs. Yeah, the only way I'll be able to compete with anybody is if I actually get Sagathia and flesh out these systems. And we're safe on here because there's only one way in and out. That's Sejanus. And, well, unless somebody comes through the wormhole. Which means we should get the wormhole. So we can at least lock it down. We are non-adaptive though, so this is going about as fast as we can population-wise. Like, having one less planet isn't really... Our pops are low, man. But thankfully, at least our auxilia, our fast breeders, it should work out once we get a few of them on a planet. Yeah, okay. That's why our power is doing so well. Our technician jobs are full. How many we have? We're gonna need to build something for jobs and population here soon, so I'm gonna get on that. What are we? Do we have a deficit on anything? No. But I do want to start making more yes, consumer goods. How are we? Okay, we are okay on minerals for the moment. Can't clear that blocker just yet. I need to build some defenses. Oof. Let's look at our ship designer. We haven't really touched this thing yet. Let's make a new defense platform. Do we have any? We have a scout wing. The long range, and then I just like to build these first. I know this is not going to be our first platform, even though I love fighters. How much shielding can you handle? Okay, I got it right in the first place. Unless we do the reactor booster. But let's not. Let's just do. Let's keep it cheap. And yeah. I just want to get that to kill the auto made one, because I hate the auto made one. I always call these aviary, just because it's where I keep my birds. Okay, now for what are we actually gonna do? Let's have missiles, because missiles are good in the early game, they just are. And we're going to have those volatile motes up at some point. And I think we should go. Nah, we're gonna be. If we're fighting, we're probably gonna be fighting. So let's get 2 of these and 2 mass drivers. Yeah, let's keep it basic. Let's name it. Mainstay. Auto upgrade. Actually, cool. What's our Corvette like? It's got nothing on it. Yeah, okay. Let's call this a Viper. And let's make another Corvette with a missile section. Let's call this a Raptor. Because why not? Which is more likely to hit? I just want to have likely to hit, not range. Yeah. No, actually I do want range because this is gonna sit back a bit and take it. Because it has range 100 and range, cool. Okay, why did it... Oh, got rid of the other one. Well, let's do that again. Well, let's see if you pick it first. I think we're more likely to see missiles first than see ships. Not ships. Yeah, fighters. Let's go with an adder. This was supposed to be a raptor. So, raptor, adder, viper, the interceptor, put those mass drivers in. Yeah, research. One second. I'm gonna pause. You. Viperb. Yeah, Viper. Yeah, that's you. Okay. No. Adder. Raptor. Viper is last time, hopefully, this is just because of me. My bad entirely. Okay, so, yep. That's how I want it. Didn't I have, like... Was I not actually colonizing Tallarine? Am I building? Yes, I'm building a colony ship, okay. Just wondering where that was. It just takes a while. Yeah, I'm gonna have to colonize that relic world, I think. It's bad, because ancient civilization if it has the affinity for it, will really hate me. Religious people will not like me. ASMR pretzels. Oh! Yes, please do something. Coming back at the end of the month. Okay. Lizard people! Yay, they're beautiful, like us. Democratic democracy. Are they materialist too? Yay! Greetings from the Democratic Sheeran Cooperative. Chancellor Vodobum is our elected representative. But in truth, all citizens have a voice in our government. Ew. We strive to better ourselves through technology, a desire we hope you respect. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. Where are you from? Up there? Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll see you soon. There might be a neighbor between us here. And then we can go to war on them with their corpse. I think I'm gonna end the stream at about 3 hours, just as a heads up. Because I've been getting increasingly hungry and thirsty. A more detailed scan of one of the many natural satellites orbiting the gas giant Cube 5 has revealed a deposit of precious metals and minerals that was overlooked by the initial survey. Although the moon is very small, it's a stable orbit around its primary and appears tectonically stable. That's +3, cool. And are you back? Who closed the borders? Them? Bakashiran? That's cool. We closed our borders to everybody. Our borders are our best tool right now. It allows us to keep that which we have seen and named and called our own. After you're done that, I want you to move here. Because not too far away that we will be able to afford this. and preserve our borders. Sorry about all the chewing, but I am famished. And there's a bag of pretzels right within sight of me, so I'm gonna go for it. Not much else I can do right now, except maybe planet side stuff. Yeah. They need more jobs, so they need that industrial district. Shikari Prime's doing as good as it can. Well, why don't you take a job in that, and then you'll have the thing. How's one of you unemployed? Artisan and bureaucrat. Okay, you need jobs for your people. For Auxilia. This is the problem with prejudice. There's a person and they could do a job, but they're not given it because, well, frankly, they aren't intelligent enough for it. But not through any fault of their own. They haven't been educated. Okay. There you go. But they breed faster. And that's going to become a major problem for us. We're gonna have to start building a fleet soon. Moreover, we also really need terraforming. We need to, like worms, turn the earth. Gaia World. Gaia World. Gaia World? 15 Gaia World? Yes, please. No. That we're gonna have to fight for that probably. You are now going here. This can wait. There's a tropical world there, that's good. Finally a world down this end of the way. Gonna have to put a gateway there eventually to have it be anywhere relevant. But yes, we're going to go for megastructures. Clearly. And I'm gonna try to stop eating pretzels. Do these come with housing now? I think I do. Yeah, they all come with some level of housing. Aha! Okay, I have more parcels. Okay, cool. Faith and science, nice. Scientism. Really bad thing in real life, but heck. Screw it now. I'm just gonna look at what we need to get megastructures. Do I have they made? Okay. 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 It's an engineering technology, and what do I need to get megastructures? I think I need to get, it's just the tech. Like the learning ones. Technological ascendancy. Research pays plus 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gray. Oop, don't select anything. Transcendent learning. Now, Faster, better leaders, or better options in research speed. Yeah, I like better research speed. Okay. I think you have to choose the tech path to get to megastructures. If anything, I need the megastructures tech. I need to get the rare techs more often to get there. So, I'm probably gonna wait for this last society tech and then wind down. Okay. So come on, we're about to get our last major linchpin at Sagathia, which will allow us to safely say that Illithum and Contham, like that way around, is ours. Develop new skills? What new skills do I have? Eye for talent. Cool. Cool. I hope that doesn't bother anybody. Unless it's somebody who's like I'd like to bother. We're going, I think, yay. Yeah, where's my... Okay. I think... No, not that. Toxic world. Ah, there it is. Unstable tectonics again. Man, most of our planets have unstable tectonics. It's probably because of snakes in the ground. Well, last time. You actually are researcher for these things. Yeah, do that. And then that. So we need to get Sagathia, definitely, but we really want to get this Gaia world. So we're going to stretch for that immediately after. But we're about to get a tech and sufficient influence to grab Sagathia. How's our relationship doing with this guy? It's improving. Might have to send them some more food. The music doesn't make it seem like it's improving, but it's improving. Leaders leveling up. Might have wanted to choose leadership up faster. I'll try it another time. Because then you'll power through most of the common techs a lot faster. You won't be tempted by the rare techs, and when the rare techs come, they'll come. They'll come. Like in 2s and 3s, maybe. You won't just do them just because they're rare. You'll do them because they're rare and they're good for you right now. Oh, dude. Dude. I waited a bit too long. Of no consequence. We've got it. Sagathia is gonna come in, and I was waiting for I was thinking the tech would pop sooner. I wonder however long it will take him to get there. Probably. Almost, like, I think like 2/3 of a year. 3/4 of a year. Yeah, I think I'm going to send some something over there. What do I not need? What do I have in mind? Let's send some energy credits. I mean, I will need it, but let's just give him 5. And how are you feeling about us? Neutral. And let's give you 5 energy credits. Well, I could give you 5 energy credits and 5 food like the other guy. I can't afford it. And when that stops, it will put a little bit of pressure on our economy, but we'll be able to survive that. It's not a great pressure, and it will improve our standing with both of these parties galactically as, you know, kind, giving serpents. We've gone through a lot of unfortunate events in our little empire. We know what it's like out there. Oh. You got 4 eyes. No offense. Okay. At least they're authoritarian, like us. Okay. And where are you? Okay, you are there. And there's something here. And I can't tell if that's just neutral space. Go tell for us. One of the planets orbiting the star bears the still open wounds of some past calamity. Its surface is a rolling sea of half-melted minerals boiling into a superheated atmosphere. But Serpents dominant astronomers claim it may have once supported life. A special project has been issued to study the molten world. a fine gift. And you, we accept your gifts, but do not presume that settles matters between us. We just closed our borders. That does settle matters. Get over it. Oh yeah, we have closed borders to them as well, so that's nice. We should, yeah, cool. Let's No, we don't want to do that. We want to just offer a trade deal. There's our research. Let's do the same we've been doing for everybody. No. It's our welcome wagon gift. And it's gonna cost us 15 and 15, 15 food, so half our food right now, so we might want to up our food. And, half our energy. Or not half our energy, 15 of our energy, which is nowhere near half our energy. Starbase capacity plus 2, that seems like a good idea. But so does society research. But we're gonna need those star bases. We really are. Because we need one at Shitty, one at Sagathia, and one wherever the hell we're gonna go here. So that's gonna be the 3. Hopefully actually at Lemsa, because that locks down a good chunk of real estate. This is hardly sufficient. Well, fuck you. Okay. Yeah, it's about 3 hours now, so I'm just gonna queue up that. And this will be the stream. The mummified remains of a single individual, oh, I've seen this before, belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species has been found drifting in high orbit over Lemsa 5. It's a monkey! The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet and may be a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Your study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. Space monkey! Okay. Boop. 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 And boop. I'm just gonna look at commerce scientists. One of my envoys isn't actually doing anything because of communication stuff now. So, considering the delicate political situation, I'm going to send... Can't assign leader to the same occupation that he already has, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have both of them here so that they don't gank us. And I'll wait till the next autosave, and that'll be it for me for the day on this game. I'm gonna eat, and then maybe I'll be back in a bit. Probably will. I'm out in the boonies right now for my vacation, so it's not like I can go out to a bar or nothing. It is very sparse out here. It's very nice, but it's mostly nature. Okay, we did a thing. Okay, cool. I don't know where that was. Can I go to it? Alright, it's just an archaeological place just appeared. So at the end of this month, 7/01, it should save, and I'll just let it. And then we're out. Starting to get a little bit slower to roll over days now that we can actually see other empires. I really want to know more about you. But I can't spy on you while you're still this close and this hostile and this big. And that's just the mainstay. Colonization. Fantastic. Oh. There's the start of the month. What am I gonna put here? We should decide next time. Yeah, let's decide next time. Give us something to do at the very start. So, let's exit the menu. And as you can see, we are an Iron Man. So... hope you enjoyed. It was fun for me. I was glad to have about 5 of you here for a while. That was super neato Cheeto burrito. The bee's knees for business associates. But yeah, I need to stop eating snacks and start eating some actual food. And yeah, I might be back in a couple hours. Mika Meow, thank you so much for raiding me with a party of 3. That was so cool. Really appreciate that. I have no idea who the F you are, but I'm probably gonna go over and check who you are. I don't even know how to raid other people, so whatever. Yeah, well, that was a beautiful screen, but let's go back to more me, bigger me. Let's just do this outro, so I can sit in a chair with an actual back. Okay, Stellaris, you can close. That music is a little bit bombastic. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. The light's coming in. Oh, at the exact time of day where light hits me. Okay, that's our signal to end the stream. The sneeze. Wow, I can see clearer. My eyes popped into the correct position apparently. Oh, and there's back to normal. Stigmatism. I am... Oh. Hello, new third viewer. We're just ending the stream right now. So sorry to disappoint you. But, I am your Lizard King. I love you and Raptor Jesus loves you. You are all, as ever, my Lizard Queens. And don't let the bastards grind you down.
And this one swimming naked in the fermentarium.
I am the Lizard Queen!
Rick Frog!
Thank you! Oh, worse than useless.
It's okay, Brick Frog. I have esteem for you. Even if you don't have self-esteem, I have esteem for you. Party time! Brick Frog. Frog of Honor.
So, I'm carrying a bunch of old crosses at the church. Very visually appealing for me. My back gets a little tired. Turn to Mabel, I says, if I have to carry one or more of these crosses, I'm gonna beg for a crucifixion for vacation. She was not well pleased. She still laughed.